Bear. Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine. Just... You don't have any more. Okay. Hi. Yeah. Well, welcome to my October favorites. Well, yes, October went by really fast, but it also went by like really slowly.
I don't care where, as long as you're with me.
I think you should probably know about me before we begin. I was born in 1989.
All the way from South Korea, Blackpink.
So starting off with film and TV, I rarely watch movies, so I watched one. I watched The Perks of Being a Wallflower, and honestly I think that's a really amazing video. It's a really amazing movie. I honestly think it's a really amazing movie. And if you haven't watched it, you definitely should, but I'm probably the last person in the earth to ever watch it. I'm probably the only person in the earth that hasn't watched it since this October. But anyway, Gilmore Girls, I'm nearly going to be up to season 7 and then I'm done, and it's a roller coaster of a show, and if you haven't seen it then you definitely should. But again, I'm probably the only person who hasn't finished it. But okay, anyways. I'm going to the aesthetics because I want to keep music and podcasts. For the ending, my aesthetics this month, I definitely started off with cottagecore. I was listening to a lot of Billy Martin and folk and so good. And then I try to bring that into my life and be cottagecore, but that just isn't me. I'm just a bit chaotic. And then during like close to the end of the month, I decided to dive into the ultraviolence aesthetic, Lana's album aesthetic, and I honestly feel like the person inside of me is definitely ultraviolence aesthetic, but just the person outside really isn't. So anyway, going to my clothes favorite, I have this Kid Crow. I have this Conan Gray hoodie, and it just says Conan Gray. It is Conan's hoodie from Conan's Bershka, and I bought it, and it's really soft. It feels like a hug. I'm gonna go to the podcasts now. I've been listening to one podcast. It's really good, and if you haven't listened to it, it's called Desperate, and it's Desperate by Us. Don't know who they are. Well, on Spotify, it's really good. I looked at their anchor.fm/DSPRT, and it said that they're pretty much everywhere except for Apple Podcasts. But hopefully they'll be getting to Apple Podcasts soon. My music favorites of the month is a nice long list like usual. But I'm trying to go into chronological order. So started off the month with only listening to Billy Martin. These are my favorites. I mainly tried to listen to her album from last year, which is called Feeding Seahorses by Hand. Next we have Replay by Lady Gaga, which came out Chromatica, which is what May. It's definitely my favorite of Chromatica along with Babylon, but this month I've been listening to it on repeat, and you have to dance every time you hear it. Renee played it to me at school today, and it's so annoying. I had to like throw the earphones. Anyway. Yayo.